Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. My name is MIchele Monserratt-Ramos. I'm from Los Angeles, California. I'm here to tell you about my late fiancé, Lloyd Monserratt, who lost his life due to medical errors by a physician with an addiction to crack cocaine. Lloyd Monserratt was a gifted leader. He was the Latino vote director for the DCCC, a director at NALEO, a chief of staff for a Los Angeles City Council member, a political consultant, and he organized nurses for SCIU Local 660 of LA County USC Medical Center. Lloyd entered an LA hospital for elective surgery and 3 days later died with no cause given for his death. Following Lloyd's surgery, his doctor came out and told me that his surgery was a success, and I believed him. The night before Lloyd died, another doctor walked into his room, and I asked him, "How is Lloyd progressing? Is he progressing normally?" And he told me, yes, he's progressing normally. He's exactly where he should be. The next morning, I get a call to come to the hospital. I go to Lloyd's room. His bed is gone. I go to ICU. A doctor blocks my path, escorts me to a side room. I recognize the doctor. The doctor was the same doctor that was in Lloyd's room the night before that told me he was exactly where he should be. He begins to tell me, we did everything we could, but we couldn't save him. No cause given for his death. The night before, when he told me Lloyd was exactly where he should be, Lloyd's medical records showed that tests taken earlier that day indicated Lloyd was already in kidney failure. But Lloyd's doctor nor anyone else in that hospital felt the need to tell Lloyd or I of his true condition. In need of answers, I hired a pathologist, had a private autopsy done, and contacted the county coroner's office. The autopsy came back. It was determined that Lloyd died due to surgical mistakes, infection, and ultimately advanced peritonitis or sepsis. Still needing answers, we thought, well, maybe a lawyer can get us some answers. Talked to several lawyers. They reviewed Lloyd's medical records, and they told us, you absolutely have a case. But I don't know if you know the micro law, but because of the micro law, we're sorry, but it would not be a good business decision to take Lloyd's case. Believe me, you don't ever want your loved one to hear that their life or their death is a bad business decision. All any victim or their family wants is answers and to be able to hold a negligent doctor accountable in order to save someone else's life. In time, I learned that Lloyd's doctor may have an arrest record. Yes, it was true. Lloyd's doctor had been arrested 3 times, all while he held a license to practice medicine in the state of California. One arrest was for felony possession of crack cocaine. The other arrests were for prostitution. According to a federal survey, over 500,000 medical professionals annually abuse drugs or alcohol. Lloyd's doctor was one of them. Like many other substance-abusing physicians, Lloyd's doctor continues to practice today and continues to put innocent lives at risk. Millions of Californians are drug tested at work, yet California does not require doctors to be tested. Drug testing can save lives. It would have saved Lloyd's life. That's why random drug testing of doctors is supported by leading medical safety experts, including the Inspector General of the federal agency responsible for overseeing health care, and by doctors like Dr. Stephen Lloyd, who himself practiced medicine while abusing up to 100 pills a day and is now an advocate for drug testing physicians. There were other victims of Lloyd's doctor. Lloyd deserved to live, but because Lloyd did not have the right to know that his doctor had a drug problem, it cost Lloyd his life. Lloyd empowered Californians, yet the state of California failed Lloyd. Lloyd's life mattered. We're talking human lives here, humans who contributed to our great state. This is about life. Whoever it is that you love the most in your life, whether it's your spouse, your partner, your child, their lives matter too. Support yes on Prop 46, and let's put California's lives first. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We have about 2.5 minutes left, and we have with us Aaron Lewis, who is